Now, luckily, we just had some Marmite. No, what do we have? Marmalade. That stuff, wasn't it? Orange.
I didn't have marmalade on mine.
What did you have yours?
I was just butter.
Pure butter, man. I love it. Well, I've had marmalade. Now, I like marmalade because it's orange. Now, oranges are a particular colour. And you know, there's something interesting about the word orange.
What's that? It's round?
Well, it is actually, because it begins with O. Now, but more importantly than that, yeah, is actually finding a rhyme that goes with orange.
Okay. Meringue.
Well, it's quite good. Orange meringue.
Mirage.
Now I'm seeing more of a food implementation of the word. But sorry. Anyway, the whole point is that the thing about oranges, right, was about the Victorians. Do you know about the Victorians?
I've heard of some of them. Yeah.
Now the Victorians have this microphone, by the way.
I think they can.
Yeah. You need the mic. Yeah. We're getting professional.
I've got a mic.
Yeah. Okay, good. No, that's my mic. That's yours. See, that works. Okay. Good. Right now the Victorians are very clever because they actually built these devices, kind of like huge greenhouses, and inside of which they kept these orange trees. Right. Orange is very kind of sought after.
Victorians in this country then were growing oranges.
Yeah. Victorians are very clever.
And are they doing it now?
Well, generally speaking, we've got the importation of oranges now, so it's slightly different for fare. But back in the day, you used to get an orange. At Christmas time, it used to be a very special thing.
Yeah, my dad used to get an orange.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now, do you like Shakespeare?
I didn't really understand it.
No, not many people do.
A bit waffly.
Yeah, very difficult. Yeah. I'm not the best at words either, but I will tell you one thing. I do know what an orange wench is. Now, orange wenches were very, very nice to eat. Now, back in the day, obviously. Now, obviously, that sort of thing now is completely illegal, technically. Yeah, but it still goes on. We're still completely aware of this. But that's all right. Shall I tell you why? Yeah, because I believe in forgiveness. Do you know?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, of course you do.
To a certain extent, yeah.
To what extent then?
Well, on a case-by-case basis.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't forgive everything.
No. Oh, God.
I don't forgive everyone for everything.
No?
Nah.
Oh, I kind of do, really, but, why don't you?
Well, I don't feel like it. It's my right. I don't know.
Okay, it's a right.
I might change my mind at any point, but right now...
Free will. That's because you've got free will, isn't it? That's
yeah,
what it is,
right now I don't really
right, I can see why it is now, because you've got free will, right? You don't want to forgive.
I've got bones to pick with every single person. Everyone I know.
Oh, God, no, and you're killer, you are, mate.
I just have to I'd have to let most of it lie, but it doesn't mean I forgive everybody for everything. I just mean it's not worth picking up on right now.
Picking up, yeah. Up, yes, up, yeah.
You know.
Now, the thing is, obviously, the thing about forgiveness, yeah, is that, it means that if we forgive him, everything is given already. So we've given everything away. And that's what happened to me in India. I managed to give everything away. So that's why I got the forgiveness, see. Because I've given everything away.
Yeah. Okay, what did you come back with?
Well, not much. Especially now that it's sort of like, I've got this kind of issue with some witch woman who's actually trying to destroy me once again. Story of my life. Woman comes along, destroys me, annihilates me, puts me in a zero. So I do at the moment have my briefcase, which is just over there, and I've got some stickers and a few books. Yeah, quite happy. I've given you a star already, haven't I? So
yeah,
loving the sharing. So yes, good. Now, exactly. That's what I mean. That's why I give people stars, and they're happy stars like you, because you're a star, man. Thank you very much. Now, I want black coffee again today. Yeah, it's just very stressful. I've been trying to give up smoking. Yeah. Do you know how stressful that is?
How long have you been trying to give up for?
Oh, seems like an eternity, I tell you. However, I will tell you this. Quite simply, what it is it's very addictive stuff, and people just keep giving it to me.
Yep.
Now, I love these people. Do you know what I mean? I've got complete forgiveness to keep giving me all this tobacco stuff.
Yeah, they're giving it to you because they like it.
Yeah, they love it. They like it, yeah. Now, that's all right, because I'm quite willing to absorb all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's all an experience, and I think basically, no matter what it is, there's nothing bad about it. But I would suggest, I'm going to suggest this again to people, that you have to stay off the lead polonium-210. It's radioactive. Do you know what I mean? Completely different physical phenomena of manifestation. See?
Is there a way we can use some cheap chemical or some household objects to detect dangerous radiation levels and things?
Well, yeah, very difficult radiation. It's because it's in the negative decay channel 43 on the elemental table, which you'll notice is a 4-3. There's certain reasons for that. Anyway, to do with how the octahedron rotates within the cube. Anyway, because of all that, basically, then various elements can decay down this channel 43. As we call it, yeah. Now, what that means is radiation, you will find, is actually on the other end of a sort of spiral arm, which is very clearly decoded in Peter Plitcher's book, God's Secret Formula. Now, because it's decoded there, we can understand how the prime number cross works to encode life and the atomic shell. See?
You might understand, yeah. I'll take your word for it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's why it's very simple. See?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, from this moment on, there are sort of sciencey bits which some people don't understand. Now, I completely understand why people don't understand. Because, they haven't had this thing called education. Very funny, isn't it? Explain to me.
It takes a long time to go through it all.
But how does this thing education actually work?
What I don't know. It depends
Exactly.
which definition.
And you're
of
an educated
education
man.
You're talking about. You're
Exactly.
talking about learning stuff. We're
Yes.
talking about the prescribed education.
Well, well, this is it. What is this prescribed education? It's a terrible system.
Yeah.
Now, apparently this helps people understand things. Now, let me just clarify. I come from the Platonic knowledge, right? That's where I base all my knowledge from. Flower of life, all this sort of stuff, right? Now, quite clear. Sacred geometry, so quite clear, once you understand the form and the number, then everything starts to fall into place. It's very clear to me. I mean, how I can't see it, it's very clear. Anyway, that's just my perspective, okay? Just my view, it's all right, it's fine. Now, obviously people have tried to challenge me on this view, but so far, no one's managed to beat me. So I think I put you on top. So that's very good, because actually, if we're going to collapse all these religions and say goodbye to science, and just create one world order, then that's exactly what we're going to need, isn't it? Some kind of new age philosophy that's going to sort of rock planet Earth.
Okay, so that new philosophy is sacred geometry.
It's in my book, yeah, exactly. It's sacred geometry, yeah.
Okay.
Now, obviously, the reason why it is sacred geometry is because it comes from Atlantis. See?
Okay.
Well, we know Atlantis, don't we?
Yeah, some mythical underground sea.
Well, yeah, it's
Underground,
not sea. No, it's close.
Under the sea.
Not exactly the sea. Not exactly the
No.
sea. No, closer.
A mythical
Yeah.
old
Bit
building
mystical old buildings.
that might have existed.
Yeah,
with
well,
some
it's
magical
close.
mermaids and things. Is that right?
Mermaids. I like your style though. Very interesting.
What do people normally think of when you say Atlantis?
Well, yeah, exactly. I know, because they've got a slightly distorted perspective of how Atlantis really works and what it is. Yeah. Now, obviously, Atlantis only emerges in an emergency, apparently. Yeah. Now, looking around this Earth, what do you see?
That feels like an emergency.
Yeah, I feel like an emergency. Yeah. So, anyone want to help build the Atlantis? Yeah. Any hands? Yeah. Okay. Good. Look, at least someone wants to help build the Atlantis. Now, obviously, we're not afraid of what the Atlantis brings, are we?
No.
Yeah.
I can hear the suggestive tone.
Yeah.
We're not.
No, we're not. Of course we're not. Why would we be afraid of Atlantis? Atlantis is awesome. Come on.
What does Atlantis bring?
Well, it means we get to have like loads of cool energy and technologies and loads of cool stuff on planet Earth, and live a whole epoch in peace and love, and have all these super brilliant powers. Yeah.
Okay. And can you smell burning right now?
I can. Won't be able to stop. I think it's enough. I think we're setting fire to the house. Everyone look, the house is burning down. Come on, let's go and investigate before we actually do burn the house down.
Okay.
Okay. We've got a fire here. Right.
All right. Cut.
Okay, cut the tape. The house is burning down. It's just my luck. Just we start getting things going. The house fucking burn. Yeah, you ever guess God? These people are fucking crazy down here. I tell you, we can't even make a video about burning a house down. Crazy. Anyway, cut, come on, cut it before it all goes pear shaped. Go on, cut it. God,